All right, we're going to look at doing the isometric view of this third angle orthographic projection. You can see that I've drawn out, I think, the part that you guys could mainly get without any hassles. I'm going to show you a few little tricks with getting this part over here. You can see that there's a bit of a slope over there. The way that I would go about doing that, you can see I've got my fish tank in place. I've got this construction line going across there, which is that 10 millimeters multiplied by 2, which gives you the 20 millimeters over there. I've also got these two corners over here going across, and I haven't yet measured off the distance back that I need to go. Okay, let's have a look where I get that measurement from. It says that I need to go back 10 millimeters over there. This drawing just happens to be a scale 1:1, so I can literally just flip that round and I'll have my 20 millimeters there. I can draw that line in dark straight away. Okay. It says over here that I've got a distance. Well, it's the 6 plus the 6 plus the 20 over there. Let's just make sure that is correct. So that distance over there. Sorry, it's 14 going back over there. 14 going back from that point over there. So that would be 10 plus 14, which is 24. I'm just going to measure that off. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to just double that measurement over here. Gets me that point over there. I can draw a quick line going across there. I'm going to take this line over here, draw that in very quickly over there. Place that ruler against that, slide it across, and draw another line parallel to that. It just saves you a bit of time trying to measure. I can draw a line going across there, draw a line going across there, and that part is finished up. This over here, I can draw a line going straight across there, straight across there. That's where the fish tank actually saves you time at the end of the day. It's worth drawing your fish tank in at the beginning because it saves you so much time later. I've drawn this little part over here, the part that I left out just to highlight it, that little line over there. So many people forget to put that in. Whenever you've got a little tunnel, remember to count the lines. 1, 2, 3. There should be 3 lines going into every corner. It's a quick check on this thing. Right, the next thing that we need to look at is drawing this the semicircle over here and this circle in the center. I'm going to start with this big semicircle. First of all, find where the center is. It says that it's the 5 plus the 15, which is 20 millimeters. So I can measure off 20 millimeters multiplied by 2, which gives you 40 millimeters. Go to that corner over there, mark that off, and draw a center line in straight away. You should use a 0.3 pencil to draw your center lines. One short dash, long dash, long dash, etc. Going across. Just make it go all the way across. All right. And then we need to find the center of this thing. You can see that it's a 16 millimeter radius over there. So 16 millimeters multiplied by 2. It's going to give you that distance. Come over here to my center line, and there will be the center for my circle. Right? Do the long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, etc. Now the next thing is we need to understand that whether it is a 2-dimensional circle or a 3-dimensional circle, the distances from the center to the outside over there are going to be the same as the distance on the isometric view. So if I've got a radius over here, if I've got this radius over here, the circle in real life will have exactly the same radius on the center lines. Note that mark that I've got there. Okay, so that's the radius. I'm going to take that up to the top over there. Note the radius over there. It's the same. Take it across. There's my radius on the center line. And there's my radius on the center line if it was a full circle. I could draw a full circle going around there. Okay? Note where it's notching onto the center lines in all of these positions over here. Once I've got that in place, what I would suggest you do is you just draw a a little square, the isometric square that you guys know how to do. I'm just looking for a different color. Here we go. I'm going to draw an isometric square in this green. Okay, hopefully you guys can see it. There we go. Note where I'm drawing the sides for this isometric square, going through where this circle cut the center lines. Drawing that down over there, and draw that across over there. Right, once I've got that, I'm just going to take my pair of compasses quickly. I'm going to go to the corner of that isometric square, extend it out to that point on the center line, and I can arc that round, and I'll get a perfect intersection over there, drawing it that way. I need to draw in that little curve over there. How do I get that? I'm going to take a construction line coming from the corner of the isometric square, going down to that corner over there, and I'm going to take a line going from the obtuse angle over here up to that corner over there. Where it intersects at that point, I can then take my pair of compasses, place it in there, reduce the radius over there, and just get it in the right place so that it links up perfectly on that point and that point. Draw that in, okay, and you've got that semicircle drawn in place. Right, if you look over here, that semicircle, it happens further back on this thing. You're going to have another semicircle happening exactly at that point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out where the center lines are first of all. So I'm going to take that back. You can see where it's intersecting over there. And I'm going to drop a center line coming down there. Long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. You get marks for those, so you may as well put them in. I'm going to take this across. You get a mark for this center line that I'm going to draw in, so please put it in. Long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, going over there. And I'm going to get another mark for this center line that I'm going to put in over here. So long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. And at the end of the day, I can now put that arc in there. Now, I don't want you to necessarily draw that whole square story again. Probably the easiest method is to transfer this point over here, just back the distance that you need to draw it back. So I'm going to draw a construction line going back from that corner over there. I'm going to measure off the distance from that center to that center. Going to bring it down here and mark off where the center is for the radius that I need. I'm just going to highlight that. So that distance from that corner of the isometric square to that point is the same as the distance from the center to that center. I then take my pair of compasses, I extend them out to that radius over there, and I can then plonk it at that point, and I can draw in my radius going in over there, and that is perfectly acceptable. I'm going to do exactly the same story over here. I'm going to take that center for this little radius. I'm going to take a construction line going out there. I'm going to measure off that distance from the center to that center, take it to that point over there, mark it off, and I can now set my pair of compasses to that radius, that smaller radius over there, take it to that point over there, and just get it in place. There we go. Draw in a construction line over there. Take your pencil, and you're going to draw a tangent from that point over there, going across until it touches that little arc, and you can then darken in that arc properly with your pair of compasses. Continuing with this, I'm going to drop a line coming down from that corner. You can see two lines going in that corner. Drop a line down. You can see I've got two lines going into that corner. I'm going to drop a line down to that corner over there. And the same story over here, two lines there. I need to continue that down over there. Right. Once I've got that in place, the last thing to do is to do this little square that they've got over here. They say that the side lengths of that square are 12 millimeters, so it's a 24 millimeter side. I just want to try and do a few little center line things going through here. So a center line going there, and a center line going over there. Right, if I draw a little line going across from the center to the center of that line over there, you'll note that I've just created a isosceles triangle, which means that that length and that length are the same. If I've hit the midpoint of this line, okay, and it's 12 millimeters, I'd have 6 millimeters there and 6 millimeters there. And because it's an isosceles triangle, I know that this length over here is also 6 millimeters. If I draw a circle in here with a 6 millimeter radius, and I draw tangents to that, I'll be able to draw that square at that weird angle with that size. So let's start out. I'm going to draw my center lines. There we go. Draw center lines. And I can then set my pair of compasses to the 12 multiplied by 2, which is 24. Come to my center lines over here, and I'm going to draw in a circle. Sorry, not 12. Sorry, let's just get that 6. It's the 6 that I'm needing. 6 millimeters multiplied by 2, which gives me the 12. That's what I'm needing. 12 millimeter circle radius. Okay, 12 millimeter radius. I then take my set square. I line it up as a tangent to that, and I can draw in that distance over there, that over there, that over there, and that over there, giving me that little square. I need that distance from the center to the corner over there. I need to find those center lines on this little square over here. I'm just going to find the center quickly. So I'm just going to draw a construction line going like that, a construction line going like that. There's the center to this little plane over here. I need to draw some center lines going across it. Center line coming across here, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash there. Center line going across here, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. Let's put that short dash in there. Right, I'm going to take that distance that I just talked about, go along to your center lines, mark that distance there, mark that distance there, mark that distance there, mark that distance there. You should find that you've got a line that goes horizontal there, line that goes horizontal there, and a line that drops down that, and a line that drops down like that. Now you'll see that these lengths over here are not true lengths. Look at that idea. That length over there is not the same as that length over there. And that length over there is not the same as that length over there, but it still looks like a square. What are the true lengths? The true lengths are from the center to the corners. Those are the only true lengths that you have on that square. Right, the last thing that you need to do is the little circle over here. It is a 40 millimeter diameter circle. You need to use your stencil. Now you've got this beautiful stencil, and you can then line it up. I've just highlighted the little points on the stencil. Get it the right way around. It'll be much more effective for me. There we go. Get your circle stencil lined up. You can see the center lines. There's a mark there, a mark there, a mark there, and a mark there. I'll line that up perfectly on my center lines, and I'm able to draw in that isometric circle very quickly, and there it is done.